Hey guys. Let's see, it's Monday the 29th. Oh my god, it's already October. Let's see, things have been going really, really well. So first things first, London Bound is done! Yay! It's off to my editor, so I'm excited to see what she comes back with. And then then the hard work really begins, to get it ready for submission, synopsis. It's been a while since I've done a synopsis and query and all that. So it's exciting. I'm going to try to enjoy the process. As every writer knows, that's like the least favorite part. But London Bound is done, and I'm taking the moment to celebrate. Woot! So excited. And it's a new genre. I mean, it's still contemporary romance, but it's new adult, so a little younger, a little more angsty. So I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. So happy day. So what's next on the roster? The Donovans are gonna start getting some love again. My goal is to finish the first draft before the end of the month, sooner if I can. So tomorrow starts the full writing push, so we'll see how it goes. Delilah and Bryce they seem like they'll be really fun. And from what I've written so far, I'm getting I'm feeling the love, but you know how it is when you the writers know how it is when you first start a new story and you trying to feel them out. It always takes a little while. I don't actually get to feel them gel really in my head and their connection together until about 15,000 words in, which sounds like a lot of words, but it's fine because usually the dialogue, it gets snappier and gets springier by that time, and you start to really feel them out. So that's the next one. So October, all Donovans all the time. And then following that, Holiday Submission will get some love. And then Wounded Protector. I know a lot of people have been asking about the Protectors, so I will be going back to them. I've missed them, so it'll be good to go back and do Jansen's story. And let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so TV, right? Because that's, that helps my muse keep going. Okay, so we've got a lot of new shows going on. Who watched Homeland? Okay, Saul really under the big giant bus. Sorry if anyone hasn't seen it. But it's a day after, so that's not really a spoiler, but you'll see when you watch it, because, oh my god. Okay, so the shows that I am definitely going to be keeping up with, I'm still not sure what I'm going to be live tweeting about besides Scandal, because Scandal is a requisite live tweeting event. So we'll be doing Scandal, not to worry everyone. And if you don't want to see it, you have to ignore your tweets for a while. But I'm West Coast anyway, so if you haven't seen it by the time it hits West Coast, then you are waiting for spoilers. So, so Scandal, obviously. Okay, so then, Homeland, Sundays, Eric and I had to watch it live pretty much last night. We were like, oh my god, Homeland's back! So excited. Revenge is also back. I haven't seen it yet, but I will catch up at some point this week. That new show, Betrayal. I know it's just a watered down. I know that from the trailers, it looks like a watered down Revenge, but I want to see what it's about. I'm willing to give it some love, and I think it's got Stuart Townsend in it. So interesting to see what he's been up to, because it's been a while since we've seen him. Let's see. So that's Sundays, and I'm just going through the ones that I'm really going to be watching. Mondays, Sleepy Hollow. I do like it. I do. Nicole Beharie is beautiful, and I think she's awesome, but I don't know if it's going to be a must live watch. I just don't, I don't have time for that really, but if I'm going to say, okay, the shows that I want to make a point to be like, oh my god, I have to see this, whenever Suits is on, I'm like, I have to see Suits. It's the first thing I watch. I don't know if Sleepy Hollow is going to be it. It's got a great premise, and the cast is really good and fun, but I just don't know if it's going to be a must watch, right this moment. But it's definitely still on the roster. And then The Blacklist. Like I told you guys last time, I loved that premiere. That was how you start a new series. That was just how you do it. So it'll be really interesting to see where they take it, and I'm excited about that. Let's see. The only other shows that I'm so stoked about that haven't aired yet, really, The Tomorrow People. For those of you who know, I was a huge Heroes watcher. I even watched Alphas through those 2 really bad seasons. Anything with a superhero in it, I'm going to watch. Oh, and of course, sorry, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? it was a good start, and I love Joss Whedon, love him, and starting to feel the love for Jed Whedon because he was a writer on Spartacus, my cousin Cynthia's last series. But I felt like it was really Disney whitewashed. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of it, but I just could have been great. And I don't think it was. There are a lot of characters, and they're really like Disney cheery. So I think, but there were some like typical Joss Whedon like comic moments. So I did enjoy those, and it was great to see a couple. You know how Joss is; he likes to like bring back his old people from Buffy and Angel and those shows. So it was good to see some old characters return. So that was good. But I think it's really Disney whitewashed. I'd like to see it get a little grittier and like more interesting. Like you've got a huge platform to talk about the Marvel world, and you're gonna focus on, a girl hacker, which is kind of cliched at this point, like spunky girl hacker. It's like, like Lois Lane did it best. This chick is, she's fine, but boring. But I will be watching it, so I just don't think it's a candidate for live watching. Blacklist is a good candidate for that. It was that good. I must say. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. And obviously Arrow's back this week. My cousin Cynthia Robinson is going to be on it, so I must watch. Like I said, Arrow's not one of my shows, but because Cynthia's in it, I'm going to be trying hard to stay with it. And then there's so many others. Grey's is back. Like there's a lot of stuff going on this week. So, but by next week, I'll have whittled it down to like the shows that I'm gonna just keep up with, or bank to like a weekend when I'm off and I have nothing to do and just to clean the house and it's just gonna be on in the background. So there are gonna be shows like that, but I have to see the first episodes of each one. So next week I'll run you through the roster and see how it's going. But those are the ones I'm really excited about. And so Blacklist is tonight. We'll see what they come back up with. Who knows? I may hate it by the end of next week, so we'll see. But Homeland was everything that it promised to be. So that one was great. So I'm just super excited about Scandal. Super, super, super excited. But that's it for now. But like I said, with me being done with London Bound, I deserve to treat myself a little, so I was excited. And so stoked. Like I said, Scandal. Y'all better watch this week. I'll be live tweeting, so if you are not on my Twitter yet, it's @NotAmAlone. Catch up, hang out, let me know if you're loving my snarky comments or not. Okay, and I will let you know how the Donovans are coming along later this week. And then I'll also be working on my schedule for 2014. I've got some good things that I really want to work on that I'm super excited about, so it'll be really good to kind of jump in. And I know a lot of people have asked questions about probably going back to do Samson's story from the Love Match series, and if the Stilettos girls are going to get either a Christmas novella or another little novelette, like maybe a Valentine's Day one, to talk to the girls a bit more. So I'll fill you guys in on all of that stuff, and where holiday submission is, and all that kind of good stuff next week, or later this week rather. So you'll start to see how things play out, and the workings of how a writer plans her life around, life and other things. But so far so good. I will catch you guys later. Okay, bye.